Okay, guys. Good evening to another Grubb Cast Monday night. Let's see if I can go over here on. I gotta do this up here. Okay, somebody throw me a comment, uh, so I can check my comments here. Make sure they're all working on Facebook and on Streamyard. While I'm waiting on that, guys, what a beautiful week it's going to be. We've had today was a beautiful day. Yesterday was nice, so it's it looks like we're going to have some good weather. I lost my banners here. I got to go back here. There we go. Comments. Somebody out there. Okay. What's up, Dean? I got you on yep. Okay. Both of them popped up on Facebook and on StreamYard. So I want to make sure that I'm getting the comments on both places here. So when I do the trivia question tonight, got a good trivia question. Uh, it's strange coming down here and getting set up before dark. Just working, Dean says. Uh, yeah, this week is going to be really nice. The weather, the weather's going to be beautiful. Been looking forward to it. I think we're on the downside of winter now, and we can get the poles out. I went out yesterday afternoon and just tried out my new graph. I really like my Garmin graph. So we'll get into that here in just a little bit. Let's go ahead. As as uh, as always, I got to thank the people that make this happen for me. Uh, Fish Sticks Rods, Hook and Donkeys, Sanborn Builders, Ace Roofing, or Ace Roofing, Ace Hardware. I was just there today. Ace Hardware down on Richland Avenue, Hobbs Roofing, Pizza Stop out in Albany, Southern Ohio Sanitation, and Williams and Son Construction. I run into Ron yesterday on the water. Everybody's getting their boats out and getting ready for the spring to get here. I got a few tournaments to go over that's going to be starting up here pretty quick. First, let's do. I'm going to be doing the 4-inch Drex in the smoke purple. I know you probably can't see the purple in this, but this is a really get it over here in the light. This is a really sharp looking bait, uh, and it's the smoked purple from Hook and Donkeys. I got a real good trivia question tonight. Hey, Robert, or better known as Nestor. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and let's do the tournaments real quick that's coming up. There is a tournament this Saturday. I think it's Saturday. Let me double check. It's the 15th. Yep, Saturday. This Saturday, the 15th, they're going to have a little tournament up to Burr Oak. Tim Nelson's running it. It is 7:30 to 3:30. $25 a person. And they're going to go out of Dock 1. Dock 1, guys, not Dock 4. He posted on Facebook Dock 1. So, March 15th, 7:30 to 3:30, Dock 1. And then we got March 23rd is the icebreaker that George Carr will be running. I'm sure it'll be 7:30 to 3:30 or 7:30 to 4. I'm not sure the price of that. Georgia, I'll have to get with him and find out what the price of that is. And then March 25th is Tuesday night, is the first Tuesday nighter at Burr Oak. I do believe they start fishing at 5 on Tuesdays. And then March 26th is Wednesday night. Will be our first Wednesday night on Snowden at 5:30. We'll fish 5:30 to dark. And as it keeps getting darker, we'll fish later. So, but they got the ramp open. Several boats was out there this weekend. Fishing was tough for some people. Uh, some people, I heard they caught some. I didn't see them, so you know how fishermen are. I know I struggled, but I didn't fish real hard. I was just more or less working with my graphs. I got a new Garmin live scope, and I was setting it up, getting the settings set up on it, and I really, really like what I'm seeing with it. Uh, I think with the Garmin, I always say they just give up and jump in the boat. I think they'll just roll over and come to the top when you hit them with the Garmin. Uh, you know, everybody thinks forward facing's cheating. They'll just with the Garmin, they'll just roll over and float to the top as soon as you hit them with the beam. It's like deer spotlighting. That's what they call it, spotlighting. So when you spotlight them, it just that beam hits them and they just roll over and float to the top. That's how easy it is with live scope. Something else. I've got a surprise for everybody coming up here too towards mid month with my boat. As everybody I've told said that I'm not selling my boat. I'm going to do some stuff with it and just keep it. I've just decided that it's a lot easier just to keep my boat and fish out of it, and maybe eventually I might put another motor on it. I'm thinking very hard, very seriously of doing that. I'm going to have to at some point, but I would like to do it this summer. Just depends on how things are going. Tonight didn't start out a good start for me for doing anything real special with the boat, since when I get off from here, I've got to see if I can start draining my hot water tank. It's leaking out the bottom, so I had to go buy a new hot water tank tonight. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. So, but yeah, guys. Also, too, I got the Wicked Stick fish stick shirt on, and I bought a rod that they had custom made up at the expo, and I bought it for forward facing sonar. And man, do I like it! I really like the rod. I can't wait to actually catch a fish on it, and I ended up buying a Florida reel. I should have brought the box down with me. I didn't bring it down. That Fish Sticks is selling now, and that reel is smooth as can be. I put some gamma braid on it, and then put a leader, about a 12-foot leader on, and that reel is smooth. And I was really surprised when I opened the box to put the reel on my rod the other night. It's got a really, really nice reel cover that comes with it too, to keep you from banging and messing up your reel. So I'm really, really excited about that. Uh, just I'm just this weather has got me going. But now I've got a couple things I've got to do. I won't have the boat for a week or so, getting stuff done to it. Uh, I should be getting my little boat back so I can at least fish out of it. I may go up and fish that tournament this weekend up to Burr Oak on Saturday. I don't have nothing planned. I was going to go south, but I don't know if I'm going to make it south. I wanted to take off and go down there actually next weekend, but I don't know if I'm going to get to or not. Not, I may try to go early April. I want to go down to Norman and spend a weekend fishing down there. I don't know. I just got to wait and see what things with lining up with getting my boat done. I'm taking it down to Aaron Strickland. He's going to be putting a sea decking in the cockpit floor of it. Guys, that's another thing too. I said last week, and I'm going to keep saying about Aaron. whatever you want done. Hey, Tracy. How's Tracy doing over in Maryland? The weather over there is probably even a little better than it is here. Uh, but yeah, Aaron down in Portsmouth or Willersburg, he does carpet, he does boat mechanic, he does graph rigging, rigs up all the graphs on the boats for you. There ain't much I don't think that the guy don't do when it comes to fishing. So if you got something going on with your boat, you can't get it into your marina or whatever, get a hold of me. I'll get you Aaron's number and see if he can take care of it. I'm really excited to get him to get the sea decking in the floor of the boat for me. I've been wanting to do that for about 3 years now, and now I'm finally going to do it. So get that done. A couple other little projects with the boat, and then be ready to start on the water. He actually put a compressor on the boat for me 2 months ago. And boy, I tell you what, when I started it up out Snowden yesterday, it sure did sound good and smooth. So I'm really impressed with what he done for me, and looking forward for some more stuff that he's going to do for me. So, and if you don't want to get a hold of me, you can get a hold of Aaron Strickland on Facebook. I'm not real sure. I think it's just Aaron Strickland. I don't think he's got a page set up yet for his shop and stuff. But yeah, reach out to him and get stuff lined up to get you new carpet. I'm probably going to have him carpet my boat next year. Probably that'll be a good project next winter to get my boat new carpet in it, because the carpet's getting to the point too that it's ready for some new carpet. But so reach out to him and get whatever you need get done on your boat. He can take care of it for you. I don't have a whole lot going on tonight. Oh yeah, I that popped up, guys. Anybody that wants to fish the Let's Dock campground tournament that we put on in May 25th, it's Memorial Day weekend. Get a hold of Travis or Misty Six. They're taking the money now. If you fished it last year, you have first dibs in it. I'll find out from them, Misty or Travis, if you're on here, do you have a cutoff date of being paid before we start going on to the? I mean, I'm sure you'll take other people, but then we can fill the spots if we have a cutoff date for when the guys that fished last year has to have their money paid. If you got that on an idea of that, put it in the comments here for me. If not, we can talk about it later and figure that out. But that is May 25th, and it goes out of Syracuse Ramp. We weigh in at Les Dock Campground. Les Dock Campground owner puts in $1,000. It's $60 entry fee for your boat for you and your partner, and then he puts $1,000 in. So it's a really good payout for an 8-hour tournament on the river, and we have a lot of fun. All the campers come down and watch the weigh-in. They have a mic set up for the weigh-in, so it's a lot of fun. And then they'll have stuff at the campground going on during the day for kids. They have a kids fishing tournament and some activities for the kids during the day, so you can even bring your kids and they can hang out and do the activities at the campground. That's May 25th. And it's at Let's Dock Campground. You got any questions, get a hold of me, Misty, or Travis, and we can get you in the right spot to get signed up for that tournament. Okay, let's go ahead. Like I said, I don't have a lot going on tonight. Tony Wall says, I'll be there. It's a great tournament. Yes, it is, Tony. Using the money last year. Brian Rose and can't remember who his partner won it last year, and there was some good weights for the High River. So let's go ahead and do the trivia question for the 4-inch direct Smoke Purple. John Daniels was with John Rose or Brian Rose. I was thinking maybe that might be it, John Welch. Okay, trivia question. Let's see if you guys can get this. Somebody will get it. It's a pretty easy question. It's 2-part answer. How much weight did he have, and who won this weekend's NPFL tournament? How much weight did he have, and who won the NPFL tournament this weekend? National Professional Fishing League tournament, and how much weight did he have? This is a new circuit. They started up 3 years ago. I need the name and how much weight he had that won the National Professional Fishing League this last weekend, NPFL. Well, either you guys ain't. Rusty, you got part of it right. Nope, Dean, you was close, but you not that. You're off, Dean, on the weight. John Welch. Got it. Dean is off by 6 ounces. Jason Christie, 82.12. There's several guys now that are fishing the NPFL that are on the elites, and even they can't. The MLF, the BPT can't fish it because they was fishing Murray this weekend, while NPFL was fishing Santee Cooper. So yeah, Jason Christie, 82.12. John, I've got your address. I'll put the baits in the mail to you. But yeah, man, all of a sudden everybody started popping the answers. Hey, Tom. Yeah, now you come up with it, Rusty. You're a little late. That's normal for Rusty, a little late. You ain't had your boat out yet, have you, Rusty? He's getting some more grass put on his boat. I'm telling you guys, I've had, I haven't had the Hummingbird, but I've had the Lowrance Active Target 1, Lowrance Active Target 2, and now I have the LVS 34 Plus in the Garmin. Wow, what a difference. And when I was installing that, because I installed it myself, when I was installing that, I understand why that baby is so clear. How they have it wired up, and instead of an Ethernet cable, it's got but it's a whole different little cable. It's almost like it's fiber optic cables that's running up from the box to the thing. And I had, and it was all set up. I was worried about getting it set up, but it had the depth, the temperature, and the voltage already on the screen. And I was running 13.4 volts all day. Now I am running 2 125 lithium batteries now for my cranking and my graphs. So I've got it in parallel. So I'm running some pretty good wattage there, or voltage for the graphs and for the starting. And it changed everything. That's another thing I'll tell you too. I'm sort of talking Aaron up, but I'm not talking him up. It's the truth. He was working, putting my his mechanic was putting my compressor on my boat, and come and got me inside the garage there, and he said, "Look at this." And there's a little post on the side of my motor that is a post that all the power from the battery goes to, and then it goes off that post to the starter and all the other components of the motor. Well, my motor for the last year has been rolling over like the battery was getting weak. And I thought it was the battery weak. Well, that post was corroded up. So, and to replace that little piece was like $15 on the internet. So I just ordered a new one instead of trying to clean it up. I just ordered a new one and bolted it on there. And my motor rolls over great now. I mean, it rolls over great. But so guys, that's just another thing. His mechanic didn't have to tell me that. His mechanic was putting a compressor on. He wasn't doing nothing else on the motor, but he come in and he said, "Hey, you need to get this looked at, get it fixed." And he told me, he said, "You can do that. You don't have to get a part and then bring it back down here and me put it on. You can put it on." Which I'm learning with stuff. I'm not afraid to tackle nothing. I'm getting ready to put new seals in the power steering of it. I'm going to replace the seals in the power steering part of it at the motor. I've already ordered the tools and the new seals because I want it all to be new when I'm done this, getting on the water this year and have it ready to, because, like I said, the weather's breaking and come April, we're going to be rolling down the road. Another thing I'm doing tomorrow, I'm taking it and having 4 brand new shoes put on the trailer. Take it down to, that's another thing, guys. Lance's Trailer Sales. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. They tell me to just bring my boat to them, drop it off. 8 o'clock in the morning, I'll drop it off. When I get off work tomorrow afternoon, I'll run over and pick up the boat, pay for the tires. I got all 4 new tires on. I don't have to do nothing. Just drop the boat off, unhook it. They take care and do all the tires and everything. And they're very reasonable with 8-ply tires. And, yep. So, if you got any trailer stuff you need done, run down to the Lance's Trailer Sales. Yes, John Welch, I'm running the C-Star Pro system. It's called C-Star Pro. It was on the boat when I bought it. I think it come on the boat brand new. It was installed when they built the boat. Okay, guys. Well, like I said, it's going to be a short night tonight. I've got to go see if I can get this hot water tank to start draining. And I'm not going to replace it tonight. I'm just going to drain it tonight, and then I'll replace it tomorrow evening when I get home from work. So, okay, guys, it's been another good evening. I'm going to reach out to a guy. I said that last week. I'm going to reach out to a guy next week. I think I'm going to have a good guest on next week. I might reach out to him tonight and see if I can get him set up for next week. But everybody's starting to get busy with tournaments starting to pop off on weeknights. And let's go over that real quick. This Saturday, the 15th, they're going out of Dock 1 at 7:30 to 3:30, and it's $25 a person. Jason Nelson's running that one. March 23rd, the icebreaker will be Dock 4. George Carr, reach out to him. I'm sure it'll be 7:30 to 3:30 or 4. March 25th will be the Tuesday night. Burr Oak Opens will start on Tuesday night. And March 26th, Wednesday night at Snowden will start. 5:30. So it's that time of year. Tournaments are starting to roll up. And boy, look out. I've been waiting for it. This winter's been a tough one, but it's been a good one. But yeah, guys, I'll see you next week. Everybody have a good week. Get out there on the water. Enjoy yourself. And I'll see you next week.